Welcome to episode, I don't know which episode this is, we don't keep track on numbers, we do it by dates, but this is following episode 18 of A.B.B.A Velocity. And in third place, we have our undisputed champion, DJ Semi-Tune.
Thank you, Xavier. It's good to be here again. I appreciate that.
It would have looked better if you came in first, but...
Well, I wanted to not run the most meta combos that I could and try and give other people a chance. We like a good competition.
Do you now?
We do.
You do realize that I became your number one contender. You and I are going to be facing off. Are you ready for that?
This might be an insight into the deck that you may be facing.
Okay, well, let's see what you used today.
I had a Golden Rock on 760 kick. This is a new combo I've been trying out.
Okay.
Samurai Saber on 160 wedge. This one's actually inspired by Samurai Pool, your twin brothers.
Okay.
I thought for the dampening of it was pretty good. And then Nightmail on 960 low rush, obviously.
That one looked super inspired by False Pulls.
This one,
If I remember correctly, you told him that Nightmail should never be an attack type. And was he there?
I don't know that I said that.
I'm pretty sure you did.
But I will say, this is the closest one I had to a meta combo today. Okay. And it probably was my highest score today as well.
Well, hopefully they help you out in our match in a week or so. So
I look forward to it.
Congrats.
Thanks.
And that was DJ Semi-Tune. Next up, we are going to have the second place winner. Oh.
Your hands on the reins. She can hear your voice. Really? You're anxious. And that makes her anxious. She's really only worried about you finish.
Red X.
You good? Where am I? Where's that GM?
Tank!
Oh my god, I think we just had word that Spider Boy attacked Boss Pool. I don't think he'll be able to come do his interview with me. I may not be able to tell you all what combos he used this week. Shouldn't you be over there helping Boss Pool? Okay, well, from the looks of it, Boss Pool is being taken out by Medical. His faction partner, Red X, gave me, I guess, the base he used this week, so I'll run down. We have a sword drawn on 360 Zap. We have a Silver Wolf on 960 Hex, and we have a Black Shell on 460 Wedge. So that's what Boss Pool used. I personally wasn't able to see any of his matches. I was getting Medical's attention for my own injuries caused by Tamamara. But there you have it. Boss Pool is your second place winner. Well, that second interview was very interesting. I don't know what to say. Hopefully Boss Pool is taken care of. I will have to be contacting our GM Tank about what's going to happen with Spider Boy. But in first place this week, after losing her title last week, we have Tamamara. How does it feel coming in first after so long not being able to compete in the tournament?
Feels good.
And what did you use tonight?
So I used Tyranno Beat, 160 low flat.
Okay.
I used Cobalt Dragoon, 770 Elevate, and I used Wizard Rod, 570 Orb.
What did you think of that former champion Bayman heckling during you and my brother's entire match?
I think he's just jealous that he's not one of us.
Now, I do have to ask, was that kendo stick meant for me or Bayman?
Technically, could have went both ways.
Well,
Bayman really deserves it. But you know, wimps, they duck and dive. They're afraid.
And you know, if he would have just gotten hit, he would have
won.
Yeah.
That was his loss.
Okay, well.
Just like his hunchback of Notre Dame that he carries around on his back couldn't show up today because, well, we just don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Raptor was supposed to be here. You insinuated maybe you did something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, you heard it first. Tamar had nothing to do with Raptor, so hopefully we'll see him next week, maybe even sooner. But congrats. Hope to see you again, and hope to see you win first place again for the 6th time, 7th?
Sounds about right.
There you have it, Tamamar. And there you have it, this week's episode of A.B.B.A Spotlight. Tune in Wednesday for a new episode of A.B.B.A Battlegrounds, where you're going to see Tamamar and Ballspool versus DJ Semi-2 and Big Sad. And first announced, we have Bayman Rider X versus a surprise opponent. Only the higher-ups in ABBA knows who Bayman Rider is facing. He has no idea, so it's going to be one heck of a match. But remember, tune in Wednesdays at 5 o'clock to ABBA Battlegrounds on our YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on everything ABBA. But we'll see you again here next week at the Bay Dome. And don't forget, let